we're going to talk about ginseng and ginkgo. This is Adam's favorite product, but I think Truman doesn't want me to talk about Adam's favorite product. And Adam likes you. So, ginkgo and ginseng. Interestingly enough, when I started my company back in the 1970s, I believe the number one products at retail in the mass market stores was a ginseng product. I think it was called Ginsana, and another product called Ginkgo. And what's interesting is they were bigger, I think bigger sales than all the multivitamins and things. Obviously, that was a long time ago. That was almost 50 years ago. He's back. And but as much as things might have changed in the mass market, the science hasn't changed that ginkgo and ginseng both are incredibly interesting natural compounds with benefits going back thousands of years. Ginseng, Chinese ginseng, has been respected for its adaptogenic. It helps us combat and deal with stress, combat fatigue. So it's a molecule that's been relied on, as I said, for thousands of years. Our ginseng extract is a water extract, 20% standardized for 20% ginsenosides. So when we're looking at ginseng, our standardization is the finest standardization you're going to find at 20% ginsenosides, water extracted. When we look at ginkgo, ginkgo's a very difficult ingredient to get a perfect standardization. We often have had to reject the ginkgo that we've acquired because it didn't meet the standards, obviously. Because we make everything ourselves, we test every raw material before it's going to be approved to be included in the formula. And when it comes to ginkgo, ginkgo's benefits in terms of memory and brain, ginkgo has a very, very specific standardization that it has to meet. It's 24% ginkgo flavone glycosides and 6% terpene lactones. It's been probably decades since I've looked at that. And of course, we make sure that any ginkgo that we include in any formula meets that standardization for ginkgo flavone glycosides and terpene lactones. Not easy to do, but if you want the ginkgo to be effective, and the only reason you're taking ginkgo is for its benefits in terms of memory, cognition, mental function, and the only reason you're taking ginseng is for the specific ginsenosides that support and deliver the benefits in terms of combating fatigue and adaptogenic benefits in terms of helping us accommodate and deal with stress. And that's basically what an adaptogen is. So when we look at this product, it's no wonder this has been for quite some time Adam's favorite product. Of course, he doesn't have a stress-free job. And his memory is absolutely essential for the hundreds, if not thousands, of products that he's always required to talk about. So if that's the kind of life and job you have, where you need to keep your wits about you, you need to be able to remember things, you need to be able to concentrate, you need to be able to accommodate and deal with stress and combat fatigue, then our ginseng and ginkgo would be a perfect product to try, especially this time of year and certainly what's going on in our world right now. We're all having to accommodate a bit more unpredictability and stress than certainly I've ever experienced in my lifetime, and I've been around for quite a while. So hopefully you give it a try. These natural ingredients, Mother Nature at her very best. Our standardization has been validated as delivering the most from what Mother Nature has to offer.